What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get into it. So, last night, I got the opportunity to make a trip to Oxon Hill High School in PG County, Maryland. At Oxon Hill, they were having the middle school championship for PG County. Public school system. Got to see the girls' game and the boys' game. Good action. It was good to see the young talent coming up, and a real good turnout, by the way, as well. All the parents and family members, and also the student body, they was there in full force supporting their teams. The girls' game was first, featured Kettering Middle School and Thomas Pullen. Game was pretty intense right from the jump. Thomas Pullen had about 18 girls on the squad, which I thought was a pretty deep squad to begin with. So I figured they was going to be trouble. Kettering, on the other hand, was only 7 deep. But the game was closer than you would think it would be. Mainly because of Mckenzie Jackson for Kettering. Mckenzie was doing her thing. Had a real nice handle. Hitting some of those ladies with some nice in and outs, weaving through traffic, finding her way to the cup, had a little mid-range jump shot, and was dropping dimes. At times, she was dropping dimes that folks couldn't even handle. Probably would have had a couple extra buckets for the team, but a couple mishandled passes. Not the fault of Mckenzie, because she was putting them things right on the money. But Kettering was doing what they could to try to stay in the game, leaning a lot on Mckenzie. So much so, in the second half, Mckenzie started, you could tell, to get a little bit gassed out there. Wasn't playing as much defense by choice, because she had a lot of responsibility on the offensive end, and they were leaning on her. Would have liked to seen the coach take a couple timely timeouts in that second half to help spare her a little bit and spare the team, maybe even in the first half too. But he did what he could. They was trying to get the job done, and it was an intense moment, and they were leaning on Mckenzie. I think she had close to 40 points in that game, if not 40. She was dropping big buckets. Look out for Mckenzie Jackson when she gets to high school. But Thomas Pullen, as I said, they was deep, 18 deep. And while, again, I would have liked to seen the coach pull out a little more traps, some press, maybe some boxing one on Mckenzie, because she was getting her buckets when she wanted them, they chose to man up a lot of the game and really helped Kettering, I think, to stay in the game. But nevertheless, they did tighten up on D toward the end, started trapping Mckenzie a little bit in that second half, definitely down the stretch of the fourth quarter. And shout out to Dallas Cooke, who happens to be part of my extended family. Didn't even know I was going to be able to catch her playing there. Happened to run into one of my cousins, and he was there supporting his niece. And I started paying attention to Dallas's game, and she got a solid game. Nice handle herself, little mid-range jump shot, a lot of heart, getting to the cup, taking the contact and scoring. Nice little guard skills for sure. Wish her luck as she heads to high school when she gets there as well. And she got into some foul trouble early, trying to get after it, trying to play some D on Mckenzie a couple times, and just trying to lead her team. And it forced her to have to spend some time on the bench she might have not wanted to have to do so. And you could tell she was a little frustrated, but Dallas stayed in it mentally, and down the stretch had some key plays on the defensive end and the offensive end to help her team secure that victory. Shout out to number 2 as well on Thomas Pullen. Didn't get her name, but she had some critical buckets and timely buckets throughout the game too. Thomas Pullen won the championship. Kudos to them. And again, shout out to Mckenzie, even in a loss, did her thing.
There you go. There you go. Get in there.
All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Let's go back and forth. Let's talk about it. Appreciate all the recent subscribers and those that have been around for a while. More videos to come. Y'all know where to find me. YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Also, if you got Facebook, catch me at my group on Facebook, J Heat Sports Media.